You become a new creation in Christ Jesus. Anyone be in Christ is a new creation. How can you become a new creation? You have to be in Christ. How do you be in Christ? In the oneness and unity with Him. That is where you be in Christ. Then you are a new creation. As you become one in Christ, in Him, in the union, in the oneness, in the secret place, then you are renewed in the new creation, in the new creature. His law becomes written on your heart. Let me say something from Song of Solomon. This is beautiful. 4:16. Then make your awakening breath, remember Ruach, the breath that He breathed into you, to make you a living soul. Then may your awakening breath blow upon my life until I am fully yours. You want to be fully His? You want to be completely all of His and Him working completely through you? It is His breath. And remember, we can become in that union. We can get in that union by meditating on the breath, by coming one in the breath. Breathe upon me your spirit wind. Stir up the sweet spice of your life within me, and spare nothing as you make me your fruitful garden. I'll get to this. Hold nothing back until I release your fragrance. Come and walk with me as you walked with Adam in your paradise garden. I can tell you something that happens further on. He shows you His will for you. His will for mankind is to come back into what we are meant to be. Just what Adam was in the garden. He had full dominion over the earth. He was able to create the earth. He was able to call things that be not as though they were. He was able to bring the word out. The word sent forth and did what it was supposed to do. That full dominion and authority, that fullness of Christ in us, until we are fully yours, until you become fully in us. Then the Lord wants to take us back. That is the true design for mankind, to be as Adam, and He is bringing back us into this revelation. Maybe later on in another video I will speak of this, because it is so beautiful what He intends mankind and what He is bringing mankind to be. You know how the earth will be all restored? It is because of the revealing of the saints. How shall they be revealed? As Adam had dominion, He's taking us back. That is His desire, to bring us back to that place where we are out of the curse, where we are out of sin and death. There is no more death on our DNA, because for the remission of sins is going back in time before the sin ever began. Going back in time for the remission of sins, going back to the time when sin did not happen. When was that? That was in the Garden of Eden. That was what Adam and Eve were. So now death is not upon our DNA anymore. We do not live out death through us anymore. We do not, and there is no sin. And in this place is the knowledge of the tree of life. It's not the knowledge of good and evil. Lord, I did this sin, but I did this good thing, but I'm thinking these bad thoughts. It's not good and bad. It's the knowledge of the tree of life. It is, Lord, I I am one with you. I am restored. I am created in your image. You are one in me. Your word comes through me. My mind is your mind. My heart beats with your heart, Father. And what also happens, which I laugh about, that it feels like you're living in the Bible. It feels like I have a disciple, like I'm a disciple, I'm an apostle, like the living book of Acts. And I have a friend who's an apostle, and I am sending letters back and forth. You know, they sent letters, but we sent emails, we sent texts and all that. But it feels genuinely funny how you feel you are living. Oh, brother, oh, sister, oh, I'm so happy for what you're doing in there. It encourages very much for the way you are doing it. I see the Lord working in your life. But I also have this in my life. When will you be willing to come? Because we are longing for your presence in this place. Oh, it feels genuinely like you are the living Bible. Like you are living in the living Bible. His breath produces love in us. We've heard about the meditation of coming back into the, not coming back, but returning, I don't know how else to say, to the oneness of the breath of life. You can breathe in His glory, which is the light, which is the life. He is the light, which is the life. And in that breath, as we breathe in that breath of life, we breathe in His love. And the love fills us